What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Thank you very much for joining me here on Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture podcast. Let's hop into the world of comic books once again today for some really weird news. Marvel teamed up fairly recently with will.i.am of the Black Eyed Peas to produce a comic book called Masters of the Sun. Now, Masters of the Sun is weird enough on its own. It is a story about the future LA that has both an alien invasion and a zombie outbreak happening at the same time, and the characters in the story use the power of hip-hop to fight off the bad guys. The full title of Masters of the Sun, by the way, is The Black Eyed Peas present Masters of the Sun, The Zombie Chronicles. So, the story alone is pretty weird, and I have not read the full comic, full disclosure, but on November 24th, an augmented reality version of this comic book is being launched. And the selling point here, as I believe one of the members of the Black Eyed Peas describes, is that kids with disabilities who can't read comics with small print, well, AR helps them with that. Somehow, I don't really know what disabilities fall in that category where you can't read small print, but you can partake in an AR experience. But I guess it's out there. I've never been a huge fan of Marvel's augmented reality. I feel like I either want to just read the comic or just watch a video clip with the animations that you would put in your AR. I don't necessarily want to point my phone at a comic book and hold it awkwardly while I watch the images magically appear on top of the comic book. That's something that's cool kind of one time, and I don't really need that experience again. Nonetheless, this AR experience seems really, really weird, you guys. So first of all, and mainly because of the cast of characters here, first of all, we have Stan Lee narrating this story. Stan Lee can narrate anything he ever wants from me. He was amazing narrating the Spider-Man animated series. I loved when they brought him in for some of the Spider-Man video games for the specifically to kind of narrate and set up the story. He's fantastic as a narrator, and this is especially cool because it's Stan Lee talking about the power of hip-hop. Super weird. Love that combo. And then you also kind of have a weird collection of characters voicing random people in the Masters of the Sun story, including Jamie Foxx, Mary J. Blige, Flava Flav, Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, Queen Latifah, and yes, of course, Jaden Smith is involved. So really, really bizarre. You're gonna recognize a ton of voices as you check out this AR experience. So hopefully there will be an easy way, kind of non-point your phone at a comic book, to experience some of these things, because just the few little voice lines that I've heard so far from this are worth the look. So that's Masters of the Sun, Marvel's new augmented reality experience, is coming out on the 24th. So that's going to do it for Pretty Dece for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Make sure that you like Pretty Dece on Facebook, facebook.com/PrettyDeceShow. Of course, follow me on Twitter at PrettyDeceShow. And make sure you subscribe on YouTube. That's at YouTube. Just search for Pretty Dece or visit PrettyDeceShow.com/video and follow the link there. So we'll be back tomorrow for more daily episodes. Again, make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode.